Hello and welcome to Shalom World News. I'm David Kerr. Here's your latest headlines from around the globe. Pope Francis left the Vatican on Sunday to visit two important Roman pilgrimage sites to pray for the city and the world in the midst of the present COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak. The Holy Father made a private visit to the Papal Basilica of St Mary Major, where he offered prayers before the icon of the Virgin Mary, Salus Populi Romani, or Health of the Roman People. He then walked along the city's usually bustling Via del Corso to the church of San Marcello al Corso, where a miraculous crucifix is housed. In 1522, it was carried in procession throughout the neighbourhoods of Rome so that the Great Plague might cease in the Eternal City. Pope Francis prayed for an end to the coronavirus pandemic that has struck both Italy and the world. He also prayed for the healing of the sick and eternal rest for the dead. His prayer intentions also included healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, and all those working in all countries during these days to guarantee the continued functioning of civil society. Meanwhile, political leaders in Italy are also beginning to ask for the intercession of the Blessed Virgin, with the Mayor of Venice this week consecrating the city to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Mayor Luigi Brugnaro carried out the consecration this week at the city's Basilica of Our Lady of Health, where he recited a prayer to Mary asking for her protection. Mayor Brugnaro is the first Italian politician that has publicly sought Our Lady's protection during the coronavirus pandemic. Meanwhile, Ireland is also to be consecrated to the Immaculate Heart of Mary as part of efforts to protect the Emerald Isle from coronavirus. The announcement of that news was made by Archbishop Eamon Martin of Armagh, who is also the Primate of all Ireland. The consecration will take place on the 25th of March, the Solemnity of the Annunciation. There are currently over 350 confirmed cases of coronavirus on the island of Ireland, with 2 deaths so far. In the United States, the president of the US Bishops' Conference has issued a statement urging the clergy and lay faithful of the country to intensify their Lenten prayer and sacrifices during the coronavirus outbreak. With much of public life in the US being increasingly closed down, including bars, restaurants, clubs and sports, Archbishop Jose Gomez of Los Angeles said that this is the time to rediscover the things that truly matter in our lives. He stressed that God is with us during this crisis. He also assured medical professionals, healthcare servants and civil leaders serving the sick of his solidarity and prayers that they may be both courageous and prudent. Meanwhile, the US President declared March the 15th as a national day of prayer for all those affected by the coronavirus pandemic. President Trump's call to prayer seems to have met with a response from various churches and other Christian communities, with many hosting prayer services online in order to avoid mass gatherings. An increasing number of Catholic dioceses across the US have already cancelled public masses in recent days. This month will see the Catholic Church in the United States launch a new initiative to help women with crisis pregnancies. Entitled Walking with Mums in Need, a Year of Service, the initiative is the brainchild of the US Bishops' Conference's Pro-Life Committee. It marks the 25th anniversary of Pope St John Paul II's great pro-life encyclical, Evangelium Vitae, or the Gospel of Life. The USCCB Pro-Life Committee hopes that all Catholic parishes within the US will function as access points for help and guidance for pregnant and parenting mothers in need. The year of service will begin on March the 25th. Well, that's all for now. Do join us next time for more news from around the globe. Until then, may God bless you. Shalom.